history was made at Madison Square Garden, and a new king has been crowned. Islam Makhachev has officially done it, folks. He's now a two-division champion, adding the welterweight belt to his already legendary resume. At UFC 322, Makhachev put on an absolute clinic against the tough-as-nails Jack Della Maddalena, securing a dominant unanimous decision victory after 5 grueling rounds. This wasn't just any win. With this victory, Makhachev etched his name in the history books, tying the legendary Anderson Silva for the longest winning streak in UFC history at 16 consecutive wins. It's been a decade since he last tasted defeat, and his performance tonight showed exactly why. The stats are just mind-boggling. Over 19 minutes of control time against a top-tier opponent. He completely smothered Della Maddalena in his post-fight interview. An emotional Makhachev said, "This is the dream. All my life I've fought for this. I worked hard for this moment." And you could feel the weight of that statement. For Jack Della Maddalena, it was a tough night at the office. He came in on a massive winning streak of his own, having not lost since his first 2 pro fights. But he simply had no answer for Makhachev's relentless pressure. Every takedown Makhachev attempted, he landed. He kept the Australian pinned to the mat, neutralizing any offense Della Maddalena tried to mount. One of the biggest stories heading into this fight was Makhachev's move up from lightweight to welterweight. He addressed it perfectly after the fight, saying, "My life has changed. I didn't have to cut weight. I can do what I want. It made this night easy, and it certainly looked easy." Makhachev controlled every single aspect of the fight. He outstruck Della Maddalena by a staggering margin of 123-32. He chewed up his opponent's legs with brutal calf kicks, visibly hobbling the champion early on. To his credit, Della Maddalena showed incredible heart. By the 3rd round, you could see he was resigned to the fact that he was being outclassed, but he refused to be finished. He showed the spirit of a true fighter, surviving until the final bell. But Makhachev just had his way with him from start to finish. It was a master class in grappling and control. Makhachev himself admitted that his game plan is no secret. He said, "This was my plan, and it's not a secret All of my opponents know this, but nobody can stop it. That right there is the mark of a truly dominant champion. Everyone knows what's coming, but his technique is so flawless, his pressure so overwhelming, that it doesn't matter. He's already staked his claim as arguably the greatest lightweight of all time. And now he's starting a new chapter in the absolutely stacked welterweight division. So, what's next for the new double champ? He's already looking ahead to the future and making big callouts. His final words in the octagon were a message to the UFC brass, aimed at a massive event planned for 2026. He declared, "Open the White House. I am coming." The confidence, the skill, the dominance Islam Makhachev is a force of nature, and his reign over two divisions has officially begun. The welterweight division has been put on notice. What did you all think of the performance? Who do you want to see him fight next at 170 pounds? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more UFC content. See you in the next one.